Hi, you guys, it's Wendy coming to you with a project share. This is a journal that I created. I'm in several Facebook groups that are meant to kind of cheer people up during COVID times and meant to be kind of supportive for the ladies. And so, anyway, I have been giving journals away in these little baskets that get delivered with snacks and drinks and whatnot. So anyway, this is another of the journals that I've created. It's got this collage cover. It's an altered Portraits in Sepia by Isabel Allende. I've read it. I actually pulled it off of my shelf because I was running low on books to alter. So anyway, that's what I chose. I have got my little tassel that I always have in the colors that are predominant in the book itself. And again, collage cover. So, color scheme kind of developed literally out of this frog photo. I wanted to do kind of deep orange, almost a red, green, and then that developed into a few other colors, of course. But anyway, that was kind of the key point. So I've got my floppy disk folder. Lots of colorful photos. This person likes to paint and draw, so I tried to include things like that. Largely nature photos. Some drink photos. Of course, children's illustrations. Got this cute little pocket with the time cards, punch cards. More children's illustrations. Jelly printed envelopes. Just tried to keep it bright and cheery. My husband, who teaches art, when I asked him about this color combination, he said it didn't work. But it did work because I started to add some blue. So bless his heart for allowing me to continue on with my color scheme. But by and large, it became pretty much just primary colors. And so that's what I went with. So lots of illustrations, lots of weird little art pieces. Rose book, a book on how to read EKGs. Got this little pocket. Thought the snake was pretty cool. Another pocket with a little note card inside it. Got this quote. Jelly printing. Lots of cool images. I tried to play around with a little bit of black and white along with the color so it wasn't too crazy. We've got envelopes all over the place for tucking things in. Now that I have this image pasted in, I kind of am doubting it. But at the time I pulled it because it fit my color scheme and I thought it was kind of funny and weird. Now it seems a little bit kind of aggressive with the facial expressions, but oh well. Advertisements from magazines, postcards. I've got this red acetate. This was a postcard I sent off years and years ago, and I liked it enough that I made a photocopy of it in color. So that's in there. Jelly prints. This is more of a reference on her liking art. This is a book on a type of parenting, and so it has all these illustrations that say, don't say this instead, and so I thought that was kind of a fun image. More jelly printing. Some experiments with spray ink. We've got a big old envelope here. Some leaves and another frog. See, I think in nature, if there's green and red, even though it doesn't work on the color wheel, I still like it. Anyway, I did leave lots of these blank white pages, you'll probably notice, which is a new thing in my junk journals. With this person, with being an artist and liking to draw and paint, I left 4 or 5 pieces of mixed media paper in there so that she could have some of her stuff in there. Lots of blank pages at the end. Have this little floppy disk holder. You could tuck something behind this little guy here. And this part, I've got a little surprise, which is that I have these Peerless watercolors, and I'm basically gonna make a tiny little, I guess, a palette. And I'm gonna go ahead and attach it to this back end of the book. And then I haven't figured out yet how I'm gonna go ahead and devise some sort of flap over it so that the colors don't mix and so it doesn't get messy. So that's my final bit of data that I'm gonna, that will complete this junk journal. But otherwise, I left the back plain. I've been doing that lately, especially if the collage on the front is fairly involved. But yeah, that's my newest project, and I am in that mode. I've got several more, and I've got some orders, so expect to see more videos. Anyway, hopefully you're doing well, and I will talk to you soon. Bye-bye.